Hi, this is Suzanne Williams with Essential Oils, Health Matters, and Living the Wholesome Life. And I'm so excited to be hopping on this morning and talking to you about doTERRA's BOGO Week. We are now in the third day of doTERRA's BOGO Week. It started on Monday. It'll go through Friday, although sometimes they have a surprise for us on Saturday. But I would just bank on it going through Friday. Anyway, doTERRA does, well, first of all, we all love doTERRA's essential oils. We love how they support us emotionally. We love how they support us physically. We love how they can just instantaneously change the mood in our homes, in whatever environment we are in. I love that. They offer them at such a great price. Now, are they going to be dollar store prices? No, they're not. The oils that you buy at those discount stores like that are definitely not the same quality. So before I start talking to you about BOGO Week, I just need to talk a little bit about doTERRA's quality of oil. And the first thing is that you need to know that they harvest them from all over the world where the plants grow indigenously, and where they give us the most potent and the most balanced product for what we're trying to go for. Then doTERRA runs rigorous tests in-house and third-party tests. They third-party test every single batch, not like every 100th batch, every 10th batch. No, they third-party test every batch of essential oils. So, yes, is doTERRA frankincense going to be more expensive than what you can buy at a discount store? Yes, but you know that you're getting a certified pure therapeutic grade of oil. And when we're talking about our emotional health, when we're talking about our physical health, when we're wanting the best for ourselves, for our families, for our loved ones, we want to make sure that what we're using is pure. And doTERRA is committed to pursuing what is pure. They offer the purest products on the planet. I just can't say enough about them when it comes to purity and balanced potency. Okay, so then the next thing you need to know, and if you've been around for a while, you probably already know this, but maybe you're new to doTERRA and so you don't know this, and that's 2 or 3 times a year they typically do a BOGO week. Sometimes they put it all into 1 week, sometimes they spread it out. This time they're putting it into 1 week. So Monday through Friday they are doing a buy one, get one. That's what BOGO means. When I was first introduced to BOGOs, I'm like, what's a BOGO? It means buy one, get one. But doTERRA does things a little bit differently. They're not going to have you like buy a frankincense, get a frankincense, because your essential oils last a long time. They're so potent that you only need just a couple of drops to get the effects that you want. So when you think that the typical bottle comes with like 150 drops, that bottle is going to last you a long time, depending on how you're using it. So they're not going to offer you a buy one, get one of the same. I love that about doTERRA. You buy one and they give you another one, usually with some similar effects, and to add to your essential oil collection. So I love that. So think BOGO Week. It only comes up, like I said, 2 to 3 times a year. They almost always have one around Thanksgiving time as their way of saying thanks to all of us for being wonderful customers and wonderful, honestly, ambassadors of how much we love the product. So we are on the third week of BOGO week, the third day of BOGO week. Now, just to let you know, this time they offered a BOGO box where you could buy all 5 BOGOs for the week in one box. And we ordered one, we haven't gotten ours in the mail. Things are usually available until they sell out. And so it sold out on the second day, at the end of the second day. If you didn't get the BOGO box, maybe think, hey, next time Thanksgiving rolls around, I'm going to make sure I have a little bit in my account saved up so I can get doTERRA's BOGO box when it comes, because it's by far the most economical way to buy the oils. You can only buy 2 of those, though. They want to make sure everyone who wanted one was able to get one. On the daily BOGOs, they have more stock of those daily BOGOs, and so they're more generous with how many of the BOGOs we can get each day, but still is limited to 5 of the BOGOs per account. Okay, so I think I've explained a little bit about doTERRA's BOGO system. The BOGO for today, which is Wednesday, November. Hun, what date is it? 18th. Wednesday, November 18th of 2020. So the BOGO for today is when you buy a Copaiba. Some people like to say Copaiba. Some people like to say Copaiba. But when you buy a Copaiba, you get a free air the name because it is a new blend to the U.S. market. So the U.S. blend, introduce that blend into other markets. It is called, hold on. In Asia, it is called, checking my notes here, Airy Hair. And in the Australian markets, it's called Clarify. And we'll be talking a lot in depth about the Air X. Basically, in a nutshell, it helps to clean the air of pathogens that can be harmful to our health, and also from pollutants. And we'll be talking more about that later. But first, I wanted to tell you about Copaiba. So, Copaiba is called the oil of unveiling or the oil of greater work. Copaiba has been used medicinally for centuries. As early as the 1500s, natives of northern and northeastern Brazil have been harvesting the oil from 100-foot tall Copaiba trees deep in the Amazon. Copaiba is harvested like we harvest maple syrup. It is steam extracted from the resinous balsam that flows naturally from the Copaiba trees. Now and then, the woody oil has been used to treat a wide variety of symptoms concerning nearly all of our major body systems. The main component in Copaiba is caryophyllene, which is also a component found in cannabis oil or CBD oil. But unlike the cannabis, which works on CB1 receptors in our central nervous system and can cause hallucinogenic effects, Copaiba works on CB2 receptors. Now, these CB2 receptors are located all around our body and are a part of our immune system and our endocrine system. And these can help calm down pain and inflammation, and it helps bring balance. It can help calm and bring balance to so many other of our body systems. So Copaiba oil, which comes from a completely different plant, has none of the side effects that you might expect or have experienced from CBD oil. The scent of Copaiba oil can be described as sweet and woody. I'm just checking my notes. Hold on. Copaiba is great for pain. So if you have tooth pain while you're waiting to get to the dentist, or you have a teething baby that's experiencing some of that teething pain, you can just take your bottle of Copaiba and you know just take a fraction of a drop and put it on your finger and just rub it along your jaw. You can also just rub it right on the inside of your gum, on the inside of your mouth, and see how soothing and calming that is. Now, we're going to talk about the emotional aspects of Copaiba. So we know that what an oil does physically, it does mentally too. So when you think Copaiba, when we think Copaiba, I want us to think all things calming. Now, if you've followed me or watched me in the past, you know that I love to do positive affirmations and music therapy and aromatherapy shout outs. You can find all of those on my YouTube channel. I'll try to put the link to that in here. But I like pairing essential oils with songs. So when I'm thinking Copaiba, I think of two different songs. The first one is Slow Down. If you, it's sung by Sissel, Sissel. Maybe it's Cecil. Anyway, but it's just this beautiful song of slowing down and listening. And the other song that is Aaron Carpenter, and there's a kind of hush all over the world night. It's just that hush, that calmness, that peace. And I don't know about you, but I've noticed with everything that's going on right now, that sometimes I'm stressed for no reason. Sometimes I feel tense. I feel an anxiety or an almost like an excitement, but not kind of a negative excitement. And I just have to remind myself to calm down. Our brains function so much better. Our body systems function so much better when we're calm. So I might just do like a body check throughout your day as well. Am I calm? Am I feeling calm? Am I feeling tense? And if you're not feeling calm, maybe grab your Copaiba, start diffusing it, put a drop or two in your water and drink it. You can put a Copaiba on your thumb, maybe add a little fragrance to it. I'm going to full drop on your thumb, get a frankincense, I'll do that, and then just stick your thumb on the top of your mouth for like 15 seconds and see how that doesn't bring a sense of calm. So again, the one thing I want us all to remember when we're talking about Copaiba is its ability to calm us both physically and emotionally or mentally. Copaiba is great for skin, helping to calm down irritations, inflammations. It's great to use on chapped skin, blisters, rashes, sensitive skin, poor circulation. It's great to use on dry, red, itchy skin, and it helps to calm down and to clarify our complexions. So when you're using Copaiba for that, you can add a drop of Copaiba to your skincare, or add a couple of drops to a tablespoon of carrier oil and maybe coconut oil, and put that on your face to help bring your skin back into balance. Help bring our skin back into balance. If you play sports a lot and you have problems with itchy, painful rashes on your feet, you can apply a couple of drops to your dry feet morning and night, and see how that doesn't help your feet and what's happening on them calm down. Copaiba is great to support healthy liver function. It can help our body detox. So you can add a couple of drops to a carrier oil and put that over your bladder to stimulate a detox through urination. Brazilian medicinal systems use copaiba for urinary tract health, among other things. Copaiba, this is one of my favorite ones that I've been using personally lately. Copaiba has been known to help with better dental health. In fact, a study published in the Brazilian Dental Journal showed that copaiba's ability to stop bacteria from reproducing, specifically Streptococcus mutans. Now, why is that so significant? Because this bacteria is known to cause tooth decay and cavities. So by stopping or inhibiting the reproduction of Streptococcus mutans bacteria, copaiba may be useful in preventing tooth decay and cavities. I love it. When I found out about that, I just started putting like one drop onto my toothbrush with my doTERRA toothpaste, with my doTERRA toothpaste, which I love. Oh my gracious, my teeth feel so good. My breath smells so fresh. I love it. I can tell when I put copaiba on or when I don't, because you know those bacteria, they can just make your breath smell stinky. And so this really does seem to work very, very well. And my tongue seems so much clearer to me. I've noticed a personal difference when I do that. So I was thankful that I ran across that study. Copaiba is an essential oil that is recommended for daily use. A lot of people love, again, to just put a drop of, or a fraction of a drop of copaiba on their thumb, put it on the roof of their mouth, or put a drop or two of copaiba in their water, just for an overall beneficial effect to their bodies and their mind and emotions. Copaiba pairs well with almost every other essential oil out there. It's, you know, like those people who just, like, they get along with everyone and they seem to make everyone better. People are happier. People have more energy. They work better when those people are around them. I want you to think of that as copaiba as having those attributes, because it does. It pairs well with other oils, and it helps other oils work better in your body. It's just like a, hey, come on, it's work time. And it helps the other oils work better. So when you need an extra oomph in whatever diffuser blend or roller bottle blend that you're coming up with, go ahead, try adding just 1 or 2 drops of copaiba and see if you can tell the difference. If you need extra oomph with your digestion, go ahead, pair it with a drop of copaiba. If you need extra oomph with your deep blue, put a drop for pain and discomfort, put a drop of copaiba in it. If you need extra strongness with your balance, when you want to have your balance, your emotions be more balanced, go ahead, put a drop of copaiba in with it. It's just going to make whatever diffuser blend, roller bottle blend you have work a little bit stronger. One tip about copaiba is that, like many citrus oils, and copaiba is not a citrus oil, but like many citrus oils, it can make your skin more sensitive to the sun. So don't put it out on your face and then go out. It's winter time, so not many of us are sunbathing, but don't put it on your face and then go, or your body, and go out to the beach. Don't put it on and then go to a tan salon. You will be more likely to burn. You don't want to do that. So you're going to be wanting to put copaiba on, like you're using it on your face and you plan to go out, use it at night, Or if you're using it on your body where the sun doesn't shine, so that you're not going to have a greater tendency to burn where your skin is exposed with that copaiba on it. So, copaiba, what does it do for us emotionally? Well, we already know that it's going to be emotionally calming to us. Copaiba is called the oil of unveiling. It can help us calm down and look at hard emotions like shame, guilt, self-loathing, hard emotions that can sometimes keep tripping us up. As we look calmly at our emotions and see what's at the base of them, we can process through them much more effectively. As we let go, as we process through and are able to let go of these hard emotions, we now have the space to go freely forward and start living the life that we want. Copaiba can assist us in uncovering negative emotions and unhealthy patterns that we've carried for many years, perhaps for even generations in our family. Just as it helps with physical digestion, it can also improve the way we digest and process life. It can help support our peace of mind. It helps to wipe away the roots of our trouble. And it helps us to move forward with confidence. Remember how the copaiba trees are like 100 feet tall? Copaiba helps us to remember that we can play big. We can be authentic, and we can live big, and we can still keep our balance. We can still keep in harmony with others. We can still keep our peace. If you love working with visualizations, and I am definitely one who loves doing that, linking visualizations, diffusing, smelling copaiba while you're trying to do a visualization can help. Often we need to visualize the things that we're trying to do before we can go forward and create them. So go ahead when you're doing your visualizations, diffuse copaiba. It will allow you to concentrate, to relax, and explore the details of the future that you want to create. When we have worries and stresses during our day that can take us off our path or deplete our energy, copaiba can bring us back, help bring us back into alignment, and to give us the peace that we need to move forward. As we are less stressed, we are calmer, as we are more at peace, we have a greater ability to hear the voice that God is telling us specifically. Copaiba strengthens us emotionally. Copaiba is especially good to use when a person is experiencing the strain and pain of disharmony in one's family or with other close relationships. The aroma of copaiba seems to fill a room with feelings of friendship and neighborliness. Kind of like Mr. Rogers. I think he was like this, I love you. Just like I love and accept you for who you are. Copaiba brings that emotion and energy with it. Is very supportive of relationships. Copaiba is wonderful to use when you're feeling lonely, to help open our hearts and see the relationships that we do have and see creative ways to nurture those relationships, even though they might be different ways from how we've nurtured them in the past. Copaiba is incredibly calming. You can use it if you've had a stressful day, if you're trying to unwind before bedtime, or anytime you want to bring a calming scent to your surroundings. Okay, so that's copaiba. Do we love copaiba? Gracious, we all love copaiba. So the BOGO today is buy a copaiba, get doTERRA's Air X for free. And remember, Air X is called, hold on, Air Repair in the Asian markets, and clarify in the Australian market. So these beautiful markets have had this Air X before us and have enjoyed using it, and we love what we're learning from these other markets on its benefits. The first thing you need to know about Air X is right now, BOGO time is the only time to get it. And so again, you can buy 5 per account. If you want more than 5, call up the person who's introduced you to essential oils and say, hey, I would love more than 5. Do you know anyone who's not ordering all of the ones that they want? And I'm betting you that they can probably help you. I plan on ordering 15 myself today because I want 10 for me. I want 5 to give away to my children. It's just that amazing of an oil. Copaiba. Sorry, Air X. Air X has the following essential oil in it: Lycia, tangerine, grapefruit, cardamom, and frankincense. It was designed as an air cleansing blend, cleansing it from the gunk that can often go around in communities. Also cleansing it from pollutants, like if you live in a big city, you have a lot of pollution. Air X, it's going to be a beautiful blend that you're going to want to have. Or it can also help cleanse the air from smoke, from fire. So 3 things: pollutants, smoke, or just the gunk pathogens that aren't good for us. Okay, Air X has been formulated to help boost our immune system and to soothe our respiratory system from pollutants or smoke. Physically, this is the oils and kind of what they do for us physically. Lycia helps to boost. I wish I had it here. I know I just ordered it because it was the free oil for this month. If you ordered 125 PV, you got a free Lycia. I know it came in my box. I think I may have just given it away. I hope not. I hope not. Anyway, so Lycia, it helps to boost our immune system. It's great cleansing oil. It's great for aches and pains. Now, we did talk about how it was free this month. So this is one thing that I absolutely love about doTERRA is that doTERRA loves to reward loyalty. In fact, they have something called a loyalty rewards program where every month, if you order 125 PV, which really equates to about $125, you get the free oil of the month, and it changes every single month. And sometimes there's specialty oils that you can only get during the month, during like on LRP or in a BOGO. And so Lycia was one of those for this month. Again, I'm hoping I can find mine, but I think I gave it away. So if you aren't on LRP, just talk to whoever introduced you to essential oil. You're going to love it. You get points back. It's kind of like a frequent flyer system for like points or have some credit card, give you money back. doTERRA does that. And when you order an LRP, you also get your shipping points back, right? So I let it do. So ask whoever introduced you about oils about the loyalty rewards program, because you're gonna let it if you aren't already on it. If you already are on it, you already know how amazing it is because you get free oils and you earn points toward more free oils. Anyway, so Lycia boosts our immune system, great cleansing oil, great for aches and pains, great at cleansing the gunk out of the air. You can see why we put it as a free oil for this month with everything that's going on. So then you have tangerine and grapefruit. So we know we're all familiar with tangerines and grapefruits. They're fruits, and they are high in limonene, which has amazing antioxidant activity, and it also helps to protect our cells. Grapefruit and tangerine are also great oils that you can use on a daily basis to help kind of boost your metabolism. Frankincense, the next oil in here. It is called the king of oils. It's a super protective oil. They say when in doubt, use frankincense. It contains therapeutic alpha-pinene, which supports healthy DNA function and cellular repair. Cardamom is the last oil in this blend. Cardamom helps to open and oxygenate our supports a healthy respiratory system. So you can see how all of these oils are working synergetically to make just an amazing blend. Even though doTERRA's is designed for our immune system and respiratory system, it's also good for aches and pains. So you can actually add a couple drops to your massage blends, boost it up a little bit. It's also very, very good for the digestive tract. So you can put it in a capsule, you can put it in a water, like a drop in water, and drink that if you're having some digestive upset. You can also take a drop, put it in a little bit of coconut oil, olive oil, whatever carrier oil you like, and then just rub that on your abdomen and see how that doesn't calm down and support your digestive system. Because it's so good for our digestive system, it's great for people who have who are nauseous. Maybe they have morning sickness, maybe they have motion sickness, maybe they just ate something that didn't agree with them. Great to use for our digestive tract as well. While you are waiting to get your AirX in the mail, I'm still waiting. I ordered the BOGO box. It has not come yet. But while you're waiting, you can take each of those 5 oils, the Lydia, tangerine, grapefruit, frankincense, and cardamom. Don't put 1 or 2. Sometimes you try to put 1 and 2 falls out. That's fine. Put 1 or 2 drops of each of those in your diffuser. Put the water into the fill line. Turn it on. See how beautifully that smells and and just see what it does for you emotionally too. We're going to get into the emotional benefits in just a minute. You can combine your Copaiba with your AirX blend. Remember, what does Copaiba do? It helps every other oil or blend work better. So AirX, Copaiba, absolutely. Put them in your diffuser. Put it to get your AirX. I would start with like 2 to 3 drops of the essential oil in your diffuser, and then maybe add in some Copaiba to just give it a little bit of a boost and create more a wow experience. Okay, on to the emotional part of AirX. And again, we're going to be breaking it down by the different essential oils that are in them. Lydia is the oil of manifestation. It's a powerful mobilizer of the will. It is especially helpful in encouraging individuals to follow through on their inspiration and promptings. It helps us to transition from self-doubt, self-criticism, fear of rejection, relying on external confirmation, being distracted, blocked, and all of those hard emotions to taking time to connect with our inspiration and our own intuition, trusting our own inner voice more, being more receptive and open to possibilities. So that's the Lydia emotional component in this blend. Tangerine helps feel alive and excited about life. It's the oil of spontaneity. Tangerine's strongest qualities is the joyfulness that it carries with it, and it can help lift even the darkest of moods. It can help in times when we feel overburdened by responsibilities, in times when we have stifled creativity, when we feel duty-bound and aren't finding the joy in our duties, when we feel overworked, heavy-hearted, and joyless. And it can help us transition into being more creative, spontaneous, fun, finding the small things that fulfill us, feeling more lighthearted, joyful, happy, and optimistic. Tangerine. Going on to the emotional benefits of grapefruit essential oil. Grapefruit helps us to embrace and love our physical bodies. This is who I am. This is my body. This is my face. And I get to love that. And you have your body, your face, and you are beautifully and wonderfully made. I am beautifully and wonderfully made. You are beautifully and wonderfully made. Please, can we please become our own best friends? Can we love on our bodies? Can we love on our minds and our emotions? Can we love and know who we really are? Grapefruit is amazing at helping us do that. It can help us work through body shame, obsession with food and dieting, eating issues, having a distorted sense of our body image, and feeling a need to hide who we really are. And it can help us transition to being more respectful of our physical needs, having a greater body acceptance and a genuine love for our bodies, nurturing our bodies better, and having a healthier relationship with food. So that's the grapefruit emotional part of this blend, the Air X blend. The next one, as my foot's going to sleep, the next one is frankincense. It is, we all know and love frankincense. It is known as the king of oils. They say when in doubt, use frankincense. It's the oil of truth. Some people we all know that frankincense and myrrh were two of the gifts that were given to the Christ child. The three gifts that the Bible mentions is frankincense, gold, frankincense, and myrrh. I almost have to say them that way. That's just the way I learned them, gold, frankincense, and myrrh. Anyway, a lot of people think of frankincense as the thing that connects you with your father figure, a very, very protective oil. And a lot of people like to think of myrrh as a thing that connects you with the mother figures in your life, a very, very nurturing oil. So in this one, we don't have myrrh, but we do have frankincense. Emotionally, frankincense can help us when we're feeling abandoned, spiritually disconnected, distant from our fathers, unprotected, misaligned, or when we're experiencing spiritual darkness. And frankincense can help us transition into feeling loved, protected, being more spiritually open, being more spiritually discerning, and being more connected with our fathers. It's an amazing oil. Who wouldn't want those gifts, right? The last oil in this blend, cardamom. We've already talked about what it does for us physically. We're going to talk about what it does for us emotionally now in this blend. It's the oil of objectivity. Listen to it. A powerhouse oil, cardamom in. It can help people who become easily drunk on anger or passion. Maybe they become drunk on love. When we feel strong emotions, sometimes our brain checks out of the thinking portion of our brain and it just gets hijacked. If you are a person who likes to follow John Gottman, anyway, he talks about brains being flooded. And it's just when our thinking part kind of shuts down and our emotions kind of take over. So if we're one of those people, or if we have people like that in our home, in our family, in our workspace, wherever we are, cardamom is a beautiful oil for that. It is helpful for those who are easily frustrated. Maybe you have a toddler in your house. Maybe that's still an attribute of you, and that's okay. And as we learn to identify who we are, we can learn how to up our game, how to nurture us in ways that that helps to turn our weaknesses into our strengths. So if you're someone who's easily frustrated, think cardamom, think RX. It is helpful for those who tend to objectify others, who tend to blame others, or who tend to have a hard time thinking clearly. It can help us transition into being more calm, patient, tolerant, and respectful. It can give us it can help us have greater self-control, be more objective, and can help us have greater mental variety. So I might say, pick up your cardamom, pick up your RX, and all your frustrations are going to go away. You're going to have like ultimate self-control. No, there is no magic wand when it comes to essential oils, but they are a tool. They are a tool that we can have, that we can keep in our back pocket to use to help us in the hard times of life. When I look at all these oils together, I see that this is a blend that's going to help us feel empowered, to more freely manifest our true self, to be more vulnerable, more authentic with the world. And I believe as we let our own brand of inner light shine out, the world is a better place. It's going to help us. I believe this blend is going to help us love on ourselves more. Think the grapefruit in here. And have more clarity. Think the frankincense. Of who we are, and to be better discerning about what is true and what we should be doing and what we should just let go. Hey, how to order for BOGO? Well, I've been chatting for a while, so you may have already hopped on and order your BOGO. That's all well and good. And definitely, you're going to be wanting to order on your own account so that you can start building up points back for other oils that you want. If you're going to order at least 2 of those, or if you're going to order 50 PV or more, definitely you're going to be wanting to do this on an LRP order. You can just go in, change your LRP order to however many of these, the Copaiba Correct X orders you want. You don't have to put the Correct X on there. You just put the Copaiba on there. The Correct X is going to automatically be there on your checkout template. So just put the Copaibas on, however many you want. Remember, you can get up to 5. Click to proceed to checkout, and then to process now, because you do have to process it today. The Copaiba Correct X, not Correct X, the Copaiba RX BOGO is only good until a minute before midnight today. So you're not going to want to wait. This could be one that can definitely sell out a little bit earlier, because it's the first time it's been introduced to the US market, and really no one knows how many people are going to just grab as many as they can. Like I said, I'm going to grab a lot. And okay, I think that's everything about the BOGO. Please make sure that if you're part of our oil community, please make sure that you're hopping on to the EO Health Matters Essential Oils Williams team page. EO Health Matters Williams team page. That's a team page for everyone who's kind of in our oil family. If you haven't yet got your own account, today would be an amazing day to get yours. Okay, so I hope you all have fun and feel the benefits of the Copaiba and the RX blend. If you haven't tried them yet, if you're going to love them. If you've already tried them, well, you probably haven't tried the RX blend yet, but if you've already tried the Copaiba, you know how amazing it is. Okay, this is Suzanne Williams with Essential Oils, Health Matters, and Living Wholesome Life. Remind us all that we have this incredible power within us, with God, to make every day a great day. And essential oils and doTERRA products are just one more tool that we have to help with that. Okay, love ya. Bye-bye.